Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. The view might look a little different here. I am down on Vanderbilt Beach, south of Del Norwegians Pass State Park this morning. I just wanted to walk down here and see what things look like. Also give you a little different look at the beach here. Del Norwegians is up there where you see those pine trees at the end of the tip of my finger there. We'll be walking up there shortly. I was just curious what the beach looked like down here. You can see we've got that darn red algae junk on the beach here too. Nothing that's going to hurt anybody or anything. It's just an eyesore, unfortunately. I did see 2 crawls at Del Norwegians. 2 crawls on the beach. I don't know if they were successful crawls or not. We'll find out a little later this morning, so you got to stick around. But I am almost down to the La Playa. That's the La Playa Beach Resort there. So I'm a ways down here. But again, I just wanted to give you a little bit different look at the beach here. We see these buildings off in the distance in our beach walks. Give you a closer look. These are houses. These are beachfront homes here. Some of the poor people that live here in Naples. Some pretty big ones. Some big homes along here. And again, these aren't occupied right now. They're winter residents, or sometimes they only come down for a couple weeks. There's one under construction right over here to the right. That's some new construction, beachfront construction, a nice big house right next to it. Well, let's start our walk. I was also curious if there were any crawls down here on the beach this morning. That was another reason I came down. Trying to get an idea on how many are down here on Vanderbilt. There's one of their nests right over here. This is one of the early ones. One of the early nests. This was, I believe this was number 6 here. Yep, nest number 6, so that's been here for a while. Up there on the beach, you see another nest up closer to the dunes. Check out some of those houses up there. Absolutely gorgeous. That nest there, what number is that one? That nest, that's a recent one. That's number 62, nest number 62. Some nice homes along here. Beautiful with the palm trees. I've never witnessed an emerging. I've never seen any of the little sea turtles coming out of their nest. That would be really cool. You just got to be at the right place at the right time. I'd love to see that, and I'd love to film it and be able to share it with everybody, but you can't use lights, and they usually hatch at night. So one of my goals is to be able to purchase a night vision camera so I can get some footage of that. And I'd also like to get some footage of a female up on the beach laying eggs. That would be fun to witness as well. Look at the size of that place. That is one big house right there. That thing is huge. That is a house, not a condo. There's a condo next to it. These are some of the older condos here. Hey, if you're interested in finding out what they cost, if you want to buy a place down here, give Astrid a call. Get in touch with our buddy Astrid Lawrence, great realtor. She'll tell you all about these places here, what they cost. Obviously, the closer you are to the water, the more you're going to pay. Beachfront is not cheap, beachfront property. Vanderbilt Beach. We're looking north on Vanderbilt. Nest number 44 over there. Seeing some colors there in the sky. That's nice. Some neat looking clouds. I think I'm going to snap off a quick photo. Bear with me. Let's keep trucking up the beach here, up to Del Nor-Wiggins. Still got a little bit of a walk. I know a lot of you were curious what some of the homes and condos look like down here, so now you get a look at them. We're just always seeing them off in the distance. Like I said, these are some of the older condos, the older, smaller beachfront condos. Nest 34 over here. Can't see what number that one is back there. A lot of the older beachfront homes here, they just, when they get sold, they usually just get bulldozed. And then the new owners just build a huge house along the beach here. Kind of sad to see our beachfront changing like that. That's why I hang out at Del Nor-Wiggins. I'd rather look at trees than concrete. But it sure would be nice to wake up in the morning and go out on your patio and have a cup of coffee and look out at the Gulf. Take in the sunsets every night from your balcony. Quite a lifestyle. Guess it's just all about money. The more you have. more you can have. I'm happy. I'm happy living where I live, having what I have. See, this is a very, very old condo here. Very old. And you get the newer ones just to the north of it. Some nice wave action here this morning. Again. Vanderbilt Beach, looking south. Nest 12. So far, the highest number we saw here at Vanderbilt was 62, nest number 62. I did see a 63 when I was walking down here. I forgot where it was at, though. You can see they've had their share of sea turtle crawls here. Quite a few nests. See some of the colors there. Some of the morning colors there between the buildings. Isn't that beautiful? That's where the sun's rising over there. Gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that sky. Number do we have over here? Nest number 77 there. Nest number 77. Wow. They have had a lot of crawls on this beach. There's nest 77. Very cool. I got some scaffolding hanging off of that building there. They're doing some painting or window cleaning. Some more of those morning colors there between the buildings. Beautiful colors. Beautiful colors over there. I'm sure Roy's enjoying it. Enjoying his sunrise. Clouds are picking up some colors up here. Hey, thanks for tuning in this morning. Hit that share button if you like what you're seeing. We're getting closer to Del Norwegians. So as I said earlier, we did have 2 crawls last night at Del Norwegians. We'll find out if either one of them were successful or maybe both of them. As of yesterday, we had, let me see something. What is this? Nest number 63. All right, so the largest number I've seen here on Vanderbilt Beach was 77 so far, 77 nests. And at Del Norwegians, right now we have 24 nests. Hoping to make it 26 today. That'd be awesome. I've had a nice long beach walk already this morning. I started up in area 4 up by where Roy's at, and I walked up to where the trees are, up towards the north end of the park there, and then turned around and walked back down Vanderbilt Beach, down to Vanderbilt here. So now we're just making our way back up the beach. I just wanted to give you a look at some of the condos down here that we always see in the distance. You just see some of the colors peeking through between them here. Beautiful. Listen to those waves. That is a beautiful sight. A beautiful sight to behold. It's beautiful to listen to as well. If you ever take the time to read the descriptions in my beach walk posts here, you'll see several links in there. You'll see a link to our friend Astrid Lawrence, wonderful realtor here in Naples. She can tell you what all these homes and condos cost along the beach that we were looking at earlier this morning. This is one of the newest ones right here at Vanderbilt. Kalia. Yeah, I think that's Kalia. Now I forgot what the name of this one is. Mariah. This is Mariah Bay. I think they call that Mariah Bay. I mean, I'm not a big fan of living in a condo like that, but my gosh, the views have got to be spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. So let's get on to Delnor Wiggins and start moving up towards Roy. We are just coming to the boundary, the southern boundary of the park. That sea turtle nest, that's on Vanderbilt Beach. And just maybe 50 yards up is the boundary of the park. Two little white ibises here in front of me. Going around me. There is Delnor Wiggins. All those trees all the way up to the left. That's our beautiful beach at Delnor Wiggins. We got a red flag flying down here. I wonder why we have a red flag. I'll show you what I'm talking about here as we get closer. Hey, if you like what you're seeing and you're feeling generous, tips are always welcome. Every little bit helps here in the summertime, believe me. You can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. I do appreciate it. Like I said, every little bit helps this time of year. Helps with the gas, the phone bill, all those little things that allow me to keep coming back here. I wouldn't be out here if it wasn't for your support, believe me. me show you what I was talking about. I said there was a red flag flying here. Right now, I'm adjacent to the ranger station, the front entrance to the park, where they collect your fee to enter the park or check your pass. This is where pedestrians enter the park via this little boardwalk. The ranger station is just right down that boardwalk there. But they fly these warning flags. There's one here, there's one down in Area 5 in the parking lot. So it says high hazard today. High surf and or strong currents. As you can see, we're flying the red flag today. When you see those two red flags with the no swimming, see that little no swimming? That's bad. That's when we have our tropical storms and things. You don't want to be out in the water then. But remember to check this once in a while if you're down at this end of the beach. I just love these sea oats. I love these beautiful sea oats. All in bloom here. Yeah, gorgeous. It's just me taking pictures, sorry. I'll walk along the sea oats here for a little while. Two years ago, Hurricane Irma, these were all gone. After Irma came through here, they actually got buried. This was just all sand. It took, I forget how long it took, a month to get the park to where they could open the gates, to get the roads cleared and everything here after Hurricane Irma. I believe it was a month. I know Naples was a mess. That was September of 2017 when Irma came through here. Well, I don't think these nests down here in Area 1 got too wet. I think they're still in good shape here. That's number 12 here. Listen to those waves. The song of the sea. So we're still down here in Area 1, slowly making our way north. Thanks for tuning in this morning. If you're just joining us for the very first time, please introduce yourself to the group. Don't be shy. Let everybody know where you're watching from. That's part of the reason for these beach walks, is to bring everybody together in the mornings over their morning cup of coffee and hopefully make new friends. The beach walks are just a backdrop for everybody to get together and chit chat. Just don't talk about politics. Don't post ads. Just use your common sense. Some really good people here. Really good people here. I've made some great friends through these beach walks, and I know a lot of you have as well. The only thing bad about these waves is our beach is really taking a pounding from them. It's really changing shape again. This beach is changing shape for sure. This is a fun spot right over here. This is the north end of Area 1. This is a great place to come sit here. Just take in the beauty of the Gulf. Do some people watching. Several benches here. These are all benches, just like Roy had a bench donated or placed here in memory of his wife. Others do that as well. Listen to the birds. It's a great idea, great way for the park to get benches, and a great way to memorialize somebody. You come out and sit on your loved one's bench. This is gorgeous here. Listen to the birds. Just amazing, the sounds back in here sometimes in the early morning. Just incredible. The birds chirping back and forth. There's another beautiful place. 2 more benches up there. Another beautiful place to sit. Just take in the view. Absolutely beautiful here. Oh, let's get moving. Sometimes I just get lost in the moment here. Sorry. Oh, yesterday there was one little purple flower here on the railroad vine. Now there's 3 or 4 of them. Pretty soon these things are just going to be covered with these little purple flowers. One of Roy's favorite things to do is look at these little purple flowers. He loves them. The railroad vine. Whoa. What happened there? My gimbal just did a 360 all on its own. That was bizarre. Actually did a 180. Oop. One of our little beach buddies out here early. Look. The squirrels come out onto the beach. See, everybody loves the beach. He's fast. Whoa, where's he going? Where are you going, buddy? Even the squirrels enjoy coming out to the beach. Never know who or what you're going to see out here, or where or when you're going to see it. Oh, another one. The second one just came out. It's making its way up and back into the woods. And he's just sitting there watching us. Where's he got his, I can't see him. He's got his butt to us. Yeah. He's eating something. Found himself something out here. Well, there's our first squirrel. That's the first one that I've caught out here on the beach. I usually see him back in the woods by the picnic tables running around. Very cool. All kinds of wildlife here at the park. All kinds of fun little things to see here. People forget about the back half of the park. Everybody comes out here and hangs out on the beach. I don't blame them. It's beautiful. But they forget to take advantage of the picnic areas and the nature trails. Lots of fun things to see back in there. But of course, the beach is the main feature. This is a beach park, by all means. Hey, hit that share button. Invite your friends to tag along here. Also, remember, you can watch replays of these videos on YouTube. You can always watch these videos on my YouTube channel if you have to go to work or you want to see something in a little better quality. Check it out on YouTube rather than the Facebook playback. The live feed, it is what it is, but the recorded versions are a little bit better on YouTube than on Facebook. Especially if we have those connection problems. And we've been getting plagued with connection problems lately. I don't know why. Seems like when we get up to the north end of the park, our signal keeps dropping out. I see one of the rangers making his or her way down the beach this morning, down in Area 1. I'm going to show you something here. That's where we started, way down there this morning. We were way down on Vanderbilt Beach this morning. If you're just tuning in, I took a walk down there this morning. I wanted to let everybody see some of the homes and the condos down there on the beach that we're always seeing in the distance. So watch the beginning of the video if you're curious to see what that looks like. Some of the real estate here. Of course, that's some of the pricey real estate, believe me. But I just wanted to give you a look at it. No turtle crawls, no sea turtle crawls down at the south end. We do have one right up here ahead of me. It's funny how they've been... The other day we saw one go right around an existing nest. We've seen them coming up close to other nests. This crawl here is fairly close to an existing nest. It's right down here at the end of the boardwalk again. This is the north end of Area 2. This wasn't a big crawl. She didn't go very far. Let's see. This looks like this is where she came out of the water over here. She just came up. She went right along the edge of the boardwalk here. Came over here. I don't know if she did if there's any eggs here or not. I can't tell on this one. Looks like she just got stuck here and pushed her way along, but she was right along the boardwalk. Fortunately, she didn't try to go up under the boardwalk. She might have got stuck in there. She might have did a little digging over here. There could be a nest over here. But our rangers will check that out when they get up here. And we'll find out later this morning. I'm going to go up the beach. Keep going, walking up the beach. So hopefully that'll be nest number 25. That'd be cool. I don't know. You can see a lot of that algae on the beach here. This red algae junk. A line of it this morning. Nothing to be concerned about. It's just an eyesore. And it does get a pretty funky odor as it starts to dry up and decompose. Didn't see our blue herons yesterday. Wonder where they're at. Wonder if it's too rough for them here. Not seeing any shells here. Some broken stuff. There's some stuff mixed in with this algae. But I'm not seeing any of my little favorites down here. It's been a while since I picked up a moon shell and put it in my pocket. Sometimes though, when we have a big storm here, one of our big summer storms, it really dumps the shells up onto the beach. I remember one time at Wiggins Pass, there was 3 feet of shells up on the beach. It was 3 foot deep, the whole end of the beach, just covered in shells. People there with shovels digging, finding all kinds of neat stuff. Hey, if you ever come out here and you take pictures at the park, family pictures, I don't care, as long as they're pictures taken at Del Nor Wiggins. Anything, the wildlife, the trees, the water, the beach, the sand, whatever, as long as the pictures are taken here at Del Nor Wiggins, feel free to post them on my Del Nor Wiggins Pass State Park group page. Check that out. Join that group, my Del Nor Wiggins Pass State Park group on Facebook. You'll see that it says Groups by Southwest Florida Television. Please don't share anything other than post about this park. I know you like sharing videos of dolphins, and I saw one of a time lapse of a sand dollar crawling on a beach in California. That's not what that page is for. It's for Del Nor Wiggins Pass State Park. So if you posted something and you didn't see it on there, that's why. It's because it had nothing to do with this beach. Another little white ibis here. What? It's gonna fly up the beach. Well, our ranger stopped. He's down there checking that crawl out down by the boardwalk in area 2. Hopefully, that was a successful crawl. Like I said, I'll check on the way out here later. Well, that red algae is pretty much along the whole beach here this morning. Some places it's a lot heavier than others, that's for sure. It's not, when I say red algae, don't get confused and think it's red tide. It's not the same red algae. This is just more of a nuisance, an eyesore. But hey, it's part of life. Life at the beach. As Roy says, enjoy the journey. Still beautiful. I don't care what you say. At least it's beautiful to me. It's beautiful in my eyes. Well, the ranger is still down there by that last crawl. So we could have good news. I don't know what ranger's on duty on beach patrol this morning. Each ranger has their own little method of checking out the nests and tagging them, marking them. Some of them just drive the beach, check it for crawls, then they go back and start checking out the nests. Some of them stop along the way. Some of them verify, go check if there are eggs in them, and if there are, they just they cover them up, put a little mark on the nest, then they go up to the next nest, the next crawl, and then they go back and cage them all. So each one has their own little method. You can see, if you look really close, you can see the ranger down there. That's kind of neat. We're looking right up that boardwalk in area 2. You can see it better than me out here. The sun's just hit me in the eye here, coming in from the side. I don't know if they're doing anything down there or not. That's the north end of parking lot 2 where that ramp is there, that boardwalk. Hopefully that was a successful crawl. That'd be nice. It's beautiful clouds out there. Beautiful colors. The sun just starting to come up here and hit the beach. Nice reflections there. Might rain later today. No rain yet this morning, thank goodness. Not that we don't need it, but a morning without it is nice once in a while. Here's all that darn algae. Again, not the red tide stuff. This is just nuisance algae. It's not pretty to look at. It just eventually dries up and goes away. But it gets kind of stinky in the process. Fort Myers Beach was just covered with this stuff. It was horrible up there. I see Roy's out under the trees on his beach chair already. Way up there. Another glorious morning here at Eleanor Wiggins. Glorious. Thank you, Roy, for the phrase. Glorious. One of Roy's favorite things to say. Glorious. He even said that about his pancakes and bacon the other day. He said it was glorious. They were glorious. stop here for a minute and listen to some of these waves. See our ranger's making his way up here. We had another crawl on the beach last night up here. Right over this turtle, came up on the beach and crawled right towards where Roy sits. I'm telling you, Roy might be the turtle whisperer. We're starting to see more and more nests up here around him. I don't know if this was a successful crawl. It was pitch black last night, or this morning when I came out here, when I started up there. But I did see the tracks. This one almost crawled right straight up to where Roy sits. If you look closely, you'll see the tracks there. Those are the tracks coming out of the water. Shooting right up the beach there. And you can see if you look close, there's Roy over there. That's where she turned around, maybe dug a nest over there, I don't know. She headed right up towards Roy. Came back over here on the left. Isn't that something? Pretty darn neat. She lucked out. If you look here, somebody had left a pretty deep hole here. She just missed it coming back to the water. She just missed it. But over here, these are the tracks coming out of the water. That's the crawl up out of the water. Up into there. Came back over here on the tracks on the left. These are loggerhead sea turtles. Just missed this hole coming back to the beach. That's why I am always saying, please fill in your holes. Don't leave holes when you come out here to the beach. Have your kids fill them in. Oh, it's Colin. Colin's on duty this morning. What's up, bud? Any action down there?
Yeah, we had one false crawl down.
That was a false one?
Yeah, she came up and you can see where she actually ran into the boardwalk.
I saw that, yeah. She kind of followed
me.
To
turn right and head back to
darn
sea.
it.
So
maybe we'll get lucky here. I don't know. I didn't go look at it yet.
It looks decent. She crawled a ways up, and
yeah.
I'll see if she has. A lot of times on her path out, you can see some drag marks.
Yeah.
So that's usually a telltale sign.
Yeah,
so.
I didn't even get to that yet. I don't see anything in the tracks there.
A little bit here, right in the middle. See how it's kind of dropping, like chunk there, chunk there, chunk there.
Uh-huh. Even on the ones going up, you'll see that?
That's on the one going out. The one going up is always nothing, because she hasn't laid yet.
But isn't this the one coming back to the water? Look out, see how it's...
She would have laid here and gone back down this way.
Yeah. I think that was her tail dragging on that other one.
Yeah. We've got a nice spray pattern here.
This is a good spray pattern here?
Yep. She definitely took her time. So.
Well, sweet. Well, get to it, man.
Let's see.
Here we go. Here we go, Roy. I know. Roy's got, look at this. Roy's got a front row seat.
Hey, how you been, Rob?
Good. You're the new turtle keeper here. We got this nest over here next to you.
I didn't even see that one because I come in from over here.
Oh, no?
Yeah, I didn't see that crawl.
Yeah, I saw that when I came out here this morning. I'm like, oh boy, she's coming up to see Roy.
How about that? Huh. You got any eggs?
Well, we're going to find out. Colin's getting good at this.
Yeah, it takes time.
He's getting calluses on his fingertips.
That's right.
Was there any more up at the end, Roy? I walked down to the... I started here this morning, went down to almost the La Playa,
Okay.
and walked back up.
They have much down that way?
I didn't see any new ones, but
Okay.
the highest number nest I saw down there was 77.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, Rob, you coming to pizza today?
Pizza?
5 o'clock at Leone's.
Leone's Pizza.
Yeah.
I can't make that, but darn it. You just want me to come there and host.
Oh, we had a good time at the first watch, didn't we?
We did. That was fun.
Man.
Where do you think the eggs are, Roy?
Well, they're down in the earth.
They're down in
Down
the
on
earth.
land.
They're down in the earth. Good answer, Roy.
Oh, that's quite a crawl.
Yeah, she's... It could be anywhere.
It smells weird.
You can smell them?
It smells something, yeah. Something musky.
Huh. I know I've been around when you've checked the, to count how many hatched.
Mm-hmm.
That smells musky.
Oh, I bet,
That is
yeah.
a horrible smell.
Yeah.
It's kind of neat though. You get to see some of them, in different stages of development.
For sure.
The little turtles that didn't make it, but
Yep.
it does smell pretty bad. I mean, it's
Smell-
rotten
it
eggs.
Smells down there?
Yeah, as soon as
He's-
I
I think
started
it-
going
it-
this way, I smelled
It might be
something
Roy. You might be smelling Roy.
funky. Never know.
Roy, are you smelling musky today?
No, I washed up this morning.
Okay.
How that movie goes, says I wash my face and hands before I come. My Fair Lady.
Yep. This egg chamber could be anywhere in this area right here. So it's kind of a crapshoot here. But you usually start further back and work your way forward. You try to go right in the middle of the crawl tracks. You see the tracks back there? You try to determine where the center of the tracks are.
Figure out where she came up, I think. She went back, maybe?
Yep, this is the return here.
Yeah, so it should be somewhere here. Started here and kind of work our way up.
It'd be nice if the turtle would put up a little flag where the...
Well, wouldn't that be nice?
That'd be ideal, Roy. That would be ideal.
talk to him about it.
Well, why don't you come out here in the morning and early in the morning and start
Advise
spreading the
the
word?
turtle?
Yeah, tell the turtles how to
Do they
lay
speak
their eggs.
English, or what language do you have to use?
Well, turtle.
Turtle language?
It's turtle talk.
Do turtles make any sound? Have you ever heard them make a sound? I never have.
I've never heard a turtle make a sound.
No turtle talk. What you need is a front end loader.
That would be breaking eggs, Roy. That won't be good.
Or if you dig up a big enough thing, it wouldn't break any eggs.
That's true. Get them all in one scoop, huh?
Yeah.
There you go.
Maybe one with holes in the bottom so it would sift out the sand.
Now we're talking.
You bring a raccoon over here, it'll find them.
Find it real quick.
That's what you need. They need to train raccoons.
Yeah, raccoon.
Have them on a leash.
Yep. I agree.
If it smells, maybe that's how they determine.
They do. They can
Yeah.
smell them.
Smell them?
The raccoons can smell them.
Well, you could get a hound dog then that would
Oh, yeah.
out there.
Oh, yeah.
Those dogs can smell anything. They're amazing.
Sure can.
Well, you're full of ideas, Roy.
Huh?
You're full of ideas this
Good
morning.
ideas.
Yeah, good ideas.
Huh.
Hound dog.
In fact, that's my word of the day.
Ideas.
Well, yeah, to have your own thoughts.
There you go.
You're always badgering me for a thought of the day, and I'm suggesting, recommending, strongly recommending, that people have their own thoughts. If you, other people's thoughts are interesting and important too.
Absolutely.
But your own are even more important. So everybody should kind of muse a little bit and think to myself, what is the thought for this day? And think about it and come up with their own thoughts and
Well,
their
there
own
you go.
word.
Well, that's what
Wouldn't
I do.
that be a good idea?
My thought for every day is, what's your thoughts, Roy?
Well, that's a thought, all right.
Well, see,
But if you come up with your own word of the day, it's more meaningful to you.
absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
that's my thought, is that everybody should make an effort to come up every day with some new meaningful thought.
Well, there you go. So everybody start posting your word of the day, your thought for the day. Let's see how many we get.
Well, they can disseminate it, that's fine, but basically it's for themselves they're doing it. You do it for yourself, come up with that thought.
One of our friends, Donnie's, saying they use dogs and pigs to find truffles.
Yeah.
How'd we find them?
Not yet.
Getting soft?
Pigs can locate them too.
Pigs smell everything.
Pigs find, yeah. Pigs got really sensitive noses.
Well, they have a big
shadow
enough
here.
nose. Oh, we had some pig last night.
You had some pig?
No, well, at first,
Oh yeah, the bacon?
yeah.
Our bacon, yeah. That was good stuff.
Good, yeah. Oh, a beautiful sunrise.
Oh,
Did you see the tint in the sky?
it was gorgeous. I wish I could have seen the horizon over there. It looked
Oh,
beautiful, the
man,
colors
yeah,
this
it was
morning.
really something. And then the sun came out. It had no color, but it was beautiful. Big, huge sun when it came up between the buildings.
Oh,
there.
wow.
Yeah, it was really, really something.
I was watching it, but I was way down the
You were
beach this
probably
morning.
way down.
I was
But
way
you
down.
could see the tint in the sky.
Oh, yeah. I saw it between all the condominiums down there.
Yeah,
It was beautiful, though.
yeah, it sure was. I like it up at the end there. It comes on over the water. Beautiful water and that tint in the sky. Oh,
Yep.
it's worth getting up at 4:30 to see that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. It is beautiful.
You're having quite a bit of digging.
Yeah, this one's a bit of a challenge here.
Definitely got a lot of room to work
You can't feel where it's softer where she's dug down, huh?
I thought I hit a soft spot here, but I got down to it and we're hitting more rock, and she won't go through rock, so.
Or she might dig a bigger area and lay the eggs only in one spot, huh?
Yeah, we got a real tiny window, about a 8" by 8".
Yeah.
That's all it is where they lay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
But
it's
she probably digs a bigger hole, doesn't she?
dig a hole about like that, and we'll drop in, and then
Yeah.
she'll cover them in, and a lot of
I
rock.
don't think they can dig with those flukes, is it?
Yeah, they're pretty efficient. Eliminate this side. One more area to check.
This one is a challenge. A challenge.
Maybe that's the area.
Hard patch.
Maybe a little more towards the ocean, probably.
Well, we're just standing by here, waiting to see if we have missed 25. Keeping our fingers crossed.
Better get your egg sniffing going, dog.
I'll never need one, Roy, that's for sure.
Roy is standing by supervising.
You can even train those dogs to sniff out metal in the airport. People.
Yeah.
You can smell metal. Now that metal doesn't give off too much smell. Hi, good morning.
Oh, hoping they're here.
We've been digging about 100 cubic yards of sand.
How do you know to dig there, I wonder?
I've ruled out that end so far.
Uh-huh.
Um,
See tracks, do you?
yeah, her
Oh,
tracks going down
Yeah,
there.
see the
but
crawl coming and going.
Oh, okay.
Coming here, going
She may
here.
have been spooked.
Yeah.
Could be a lot of variables.
What do you do, relocate the eggs?
Nope, we leave them. We put a cage around them and mark them
Oh, mark them.
with GPS,
Uh-huh.
and then monitor for when they hatch.
Oh.
What do you do when they hatch?
We just count them,
Oh.
count how many hatchlings that we see, and that information.
How many hatchlings usually in there?
Egg-wise, I think about 118 is average
118 for one nest?
for
Yeah.
one lay. Yep.
Oh, mackerel.
She'll lay 3 or 4 times a season, or in a year, in that season, and she won't lay again for a couple of years.
Hey, what is that again?
So she'll lay 3 or 4 times,
Yeah?
like this season,
Yeah?
and then she won't lay again for another 2 or 3 years.
Is that right?
So she doesn't have just one nest. That way, if a hurricane or something comes, or if it gets predated, she's back.
How do they mate? Does the male have a penis?
I'm guessing he does, Roy.
Yeah.
They don't know much about it though, because males never come up to the shore,
Yeah.
so it's tough to. They don't really have much information on the males.
A male out in the ocean somewhere, mate
Yep.
out in the
Yep,
ocean?
yep. Out in the Gulf waters, usually in early spring.
I know a friend of mine, went out fishing last week and he said their turtles were everywhere out there. He went out about 60 miles and he said it was like an obstacle course out there going.
Wow.
There were so many out there.
Are the males bigger?
That I don't know.
They usually are in nature.
She's giving me fits today.
She's definitely not made it easy if they're there.
Right, I'm not finding anything loose. You know, 4 inches down, everything's hard packing shell, which is not a good sign. She will not dig through that. She'll give up.
If you could have been here and watched her lay,
That's my plan one of these nights, Roy, is to
Catch them
be
in
able
the
to
act.
come by and
wouldn't that be something?
spot them, yeah.
It was around midnight, I suppose.
I'm guessing so. It takes a few hours, so they got to make sure they're covered up and back in the ocean by dusk, or by dawn, you know.
Oh, they worked at it for a few hours, huh?
Yeah, yeah. It takes her a while.
Huh.
A couple of years ago, one went almost out to the parking lot.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, almost out to the parking lot. It was pretty crazy.
How did you see the tracks or what?
Yeah. Yeah. And it was too hard for her to dig a nest, though. But she was right on the edge of the boardwalk
How
by
could
the
you
parking.
see the tracks? There's a boardwalk there.
Oh, she went up on the beach. Not here.
Huh?
Not this one.
Oh.
It was down in area 2, I think it was.
Oh, yeah?
She went all around in between the picnic tables and
Really?
right out by the trash cans. Yeah.
Oh, you're kidding.
It was.
She's on a mission.
She was.
Did she dig a hole in?
No, the ground was way too hard out there.
Yeah.
But yeah, they get back into the picnic tables every once in a while.
Like the raccoons, maybe they're looking for scraps. I don't know what they eat.
The sea turtles,
Yeah.
jellyfish is one.
crustaceans, mollusks.
Oh, so they eat meat then. They're not vegetarian.
Correct. They'll eat turtle grass too when they're younger.
Huh?
When they're younger, their diet's mainly turtle grass.
Yeah. That's what I thought there was mostly grass.
Well, not looking good, Roy. Doesn't look like you got any new friends here.
All right, one more spot.
And it's all hard right in here.
Oh, this is.
This is all hard. All this stuff.
Hard packed shell.
Nothing loose in there.
That's always the telltale sign. Is
As soon as,
you're gonna
I
find-
see what you're saying. As soon as you stick your hand down there,
yeah.
it gets hard as a rock down there. Yep. All hard.
She had a good spray pattern.
Yep.
I don't see anything.
Well, you can't win them all.
She got a pretty clean escape route.
Something must have spooked her. Well, 2 false crawls, darn it.
I had high hopes on that one.
Yeah, darn.
I really did.
Can it be false if they do all that digging?
Yeah, she can
Yeah.
get spooked. She can dig her body pit and then realize this isn't the right spot. And
Oh. Pull out, huh?
yeah. I
Well.
just don't see it being.
Too bad.
Don't see it being here.
Well, you gave it a good try, though.
Yep. And the good thing is it's far enough up
Yeah.
where if they are there, the tide won't wash them away. They may still hatch.
Right.
So,
That's what I tell people. Sometimes we miss them.
Yep. Here in a couple months, we'll find out for sure.
Right. And in the rainy season, sometimes you can't even see the tracks.
Yeah.
They get washed away in the middle of the night.
Yep, for sure.
I mean, that happens a
So-
lot in the summer here. All of a sudden, you see a little hole where the turtles popped out on the beach.
Yep, yep. So I'll get this one logged and.
Well, you got your workout for the morning.
Oh yeah, got a good morning
Awesome
sweat first
job.
thing.
Oh, you gonna hang around, Roy?
Oh yeah, I always do it till noon
You
or
got
so.
sore throat or something?
No.
Well, you sound congested. A little congested.
A little drainage or something.
All right. I'm just gonna walk up there a little ways. I'll be right back. All
Good
right.
show.
All right. Well, 2 false crawls today. Darn it. Darn it, darn it. 2 successful ones yesterday, 2 false ones today. So we're still holding at 24 nests. Looks like a little rain out there. Looks like a little bit of rain out there in the Gulf. There's one of those darn holes that somebody left on the beach, and you can see how close this sea turtle came crawling by that hole. Spread the word. Fill in the holes on the beach, people. Well, I'm just going to go up the beach a little further here. Come back and sit with Roy for a few minutes. See if he wants to play his harmonica or what he wants to talk about. I want to get the sand off my hands here. I'm poking around by that turtle crawl. The waves are pretty strong here. Absolutely beautiful though. Tide is slowly going out here. Hey, if you like what you see here, and you're feeling generous, if you want to send a little tip, they're always appreciated. Every dollar counts, man. Every dollar helps out, believe me. You can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. Summertime, things slow down here. So I can use all the money I can get. And I appreciate those of you that have sent something. Got some wonderful people out here helping support me, helping support these beach walks. Without you guys, I would not be here, believe me. You're the reason I do this. You give me the inspiration to come out and do this. There's some mornings, believe me, where I think about just sleeping in, but then it's like, nope. I got my friends out here. I don't want to disappoint them. So I hope you appreciate it. I've been coming out here about around 5:30 in the morning. A couple mornings I got out here earlier around 4:15. I'm coming out in hopes of seeing one of the sea turtles on the beach, but I'll walk all of Del Norwiggins past State Park in the dark, looking for crawl tracks. And I make my way down to the south end of the park, down onto Vanderbilt. And this morning we started our beach walk actually down on Vanderbilt Beach. I thought it was kind of fun. It was different. I wanted to give everybody a look at some of the real estate down there that they've been seeing in the distance in our beach walks. So you might want to check that out. And of course, if you're interested in real estate here, you know who to get in touch with. Our friend Astrid Lawrence. Great person. Wonderful realtor. Great client service, customer service. Good friend to Roy. She takes good care of Roy. Makes him homemade meals, brings him to his house. Sweet, very sweet person, Astrid Lawrence. You can find a link to her website and contact information in the description of this post. As well as a link to the Inn of Naples. Great little hotel, centrally located in Naples on US 41, right between North and South Naples. Naples is spreading out. Used to be everything was all compact in downtown, South Naples, Old Naples. Now it's spread out. A lot of fun things to do up in North Naples. So the Inn of Naples is a perfect location to stay when you're visiting. And you'll also see Nonstop Naples there. I suggest you like and follow them on Facebook. You'll find more postings about Naples. Check out their website. Download their free app, Nonstop Naples. Occasionally you'll find me there on their Facebook page doing a live feed. Seen or heard any ospreys this morning, nor have I seen any of our great blue herons. I think it might be a little rough along the shore for those herons. Ibis flying by. I think I'm going to come up here to where these trees are up here, and I'm going to end this live feed and start a second one. I'll head back down the beach and we'll go see Roy. Leave you here with these images of these waves crashing into the dead trees. Awesome sights and sounds here. Big waves coming through there. Well, thanks for watching so far. This will be the end of part 1 of my Tuesday morning beach walk. I'm going to start part 2 here momentarily, so be sure to check back. And if you're on your way to work or whatnot, have a wonderful day. Have a super Tuesday. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.